As we see the wild Brad in his natural habitat, stringing cheese made from happy cows in California.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fuck all that David Attenborough bullshit. Welcome to another exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast featuring your host, Locarthemanbeast. And also featuring me, the LobsterDust. How the fuck we doing?
Good.
We got a good one for you today.
Okay.
We've got an exciting one. There's a lot of fucking news to cover.
There's a lot. It dumped today. It dumped. First, can we go over before we get too deep? Did he only got 4 years?
Hey! Before he's gonna serve one.
He's serving it, dude. Barely.
I need to pull up the article because I really want to start off with this one. I don't want us to get too far.
Okay.
This is from a San Luis Obispo. Am I saying that right?
San Luis Obispo? San Luis.
Yes.
San
Luis Obispo?
No.
That doesn't make sense. San Luis Obispo. This is from a news station in San Luis Obispo, and it involves... this is what happens when crime and gaming intermingle.
Okay.
A famed Dota player, General Knowledge, was found to be at a local cats and dogs shelter trying to break into the cat side and fuck the cats. They don't know if it was like a cocaine-induced fever dream that he was experiencing, but they said they found him pants around his ankles, fiercely spitting on his limp dick, trying to get it hard, while all the cats were cradled in the corner hissing at him. And thank God for silent alarms and for the San Luis Obispo, however you say the name. Thank God for their police department for showing up in time and stopping this, because that puts a bad name on gamers. Like Dota didn't have enough shit to worry about.
True.
It's just fucking what did gaming do to our youth? You know,
I mean,
they said that the school shootings were from Call of fucking Duty. What the fuck is Dota doing to our kids that they're trying to break into fucking in a no-kill shelter? If you're gonna do it at a kill shelter.
Listen to the thing.
What the fuck are you doing?
You're saying affects the kids, but anybody who does that is probably a grown-ass man, right? Like that's not a kid that's going in there.
It didn't actually say how old General Knowledge was.
Well,
but
outside of it, he's probably not a very popular Dota player because I've never heard of him.
Well, Dota circles, you know, it's real big in their circles, I'm sure, but it's a very, I don't know, niche. Niche the word?
Yeah, niche is a word.
Base Hunter never talked about him, but I mean, I don't know. Anyways, moving on from that, fucking. The one bastion, the saving grace of gaming, has fallen. Microsoft Game Pass got fucking
dude, what?
Worked,
yeah, dude, what the shit?
God damn it. The writing should have been on the wall with like them like, you know what, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. But
here's the thing.
That was bad.
I also
the ad, you have access to over 50 games.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, dude.
What do you mean? We have thousands.
Game Pass going the way of the dodo feels exactly as it should have been. I think I even said this at some point. I was like, there's no way a company like Microsoft can purchase all of these different gaming companies and put all of their games out and expect people to pay like $10 a month for access to it, right? Like that's just not a sustainable market.
I hear you. We knew it was coming, but how spectacularly it has landed. And also, you can't just buy Yeah, we bought all these gaming companies. If you're gonna buy Bethesda, give us Elder Scrolls. Don't give us fucking Starfield. like you gotta meet some expectations.
Well,
The silver lining was like, yeah, you're kind of giving us shit, but you're giving us so much shit that every now and then a gem will
which then just turns it into a situation where it's like, do you need to raise the monthly premium? Like, I would rather Microsoft have come out and said, we're increasing prices to $25 a month or $20 a month or whatever the hell, because I think it's like 16 or something. If you do Xbox and PC, I think it's like 19. If they just
Xbox and PC, you mean then?
No, now, currently.
Oh, it's like 38 for Xbox and PC and all their games.
What the new change, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the new change. I'm talking about before. Had they just done the increase and left it alone, would have been fine. But the fact that they're going to remove so many games is also like, to be
the
fair,
audacity to say you get over 50, like, and hard F it, 50 games.
Now,
fuck it.
Does that mean 51 or does that mean 100? Like, over 50 is a good, yeah.
No, it was like 50. It was like a legit 50.
The thing is that the games that are on Game Pass are, you know, the Claire Obscure was on there, and I think maybe that's why, because that game is going to get Game of the Year, and that was on there for free. You know what I mean? And they're probably looking at that being like, oh damn, we probably missed out. They do
have some hitters.
Yeah, I don't mind even if they just. They also cycle games. It's not like every game that's on Game Pass is there forever. It's there for a couple months and then they move on and they swap it out for something. Like, you'll see the section that says like leaving Game Pass in a month, like try now or play now or whatever. I know that for a fact because there's a couple games I got that I went to play and it was like, oh, so this is no longer on Game Pass. You have to purchase it. You saw it coming though. There's no bash in there, man. It's Microsoft.
I know. It's how they work. I think it's the structure of it all. It is definitely in how they word it.
No, true. I also
like you're at the starting price is like more expensive than what we were already paying.
True.
And you have the audacity to, you should just be like, listen, we understand, like, we're raising prices. This is the cheapest tier.
Yeah.
I would have just moved on. I would have said,
true.
50 games.
Have you ever
a library of? It's like, have you ever fuck out? All the games that you're offering us are like the fucking, like, it's like what comes preloaded on your computer. Nobody really wants to fucking play that shit. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
You got Minesweeper. You've got the fucking
Microsoft Solitaire.
And you get one banger, and that's that fucking pinball game.
Yeah.
You know?
It is funny to see that type of stuff though, but it's also like, what was I gonna say? Microsoft being the way that they are, I can't even be mad at them. You know what I mean? This is something that has been coming for a long period of time, and it's like, at this point, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, it's just a picture of Gabe Newell? It's like, does nothing with his gaming platform. Like, competitors continue to shoot themselves in the foot. Like, Gabe, what's your marketing strategy? How do you become so successful? Like, I don't know. It's like, don't do shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, it makes me happy though, because for the longest time, I was still like, man, if it's on PC and it's not on Steam, I'm having a real hard time. Unless it's GOG, I'm having a real hard time being a part of Epic and fucking Ubisoft launchers and all these different things and where the games are at and all this different shit. Now it just reaffirms it. All right.
I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't know. I want to say it's almost like I think they're trying to treat it like Amazon Prime. I don't know for sure. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just fucking winging it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that things like Ubisoft and things like these things that have their own like specialized launcher are also an add-on. Like something that you would like a discounted, like if you want like Ubisoft Play, you have to have like the big boy, and then you add it on for another $5 a month or something.
I do know that they. This will tie into the next thing. I do know that EA Play was on Game Pass, and like you could play
Mhm.
EA games, but like also if you wanted all of the content from the EA games, you would then have to purchase their $9.99 a month thing or whatever it was. And it was like, oof, fuck that noise. Which also is a wild topic to think about as well. $55 billion EA sells to Saudi Arabia and private investors.
And the funniest thing about that is it was probably like the nephew, like the third nephew of an oil sheik, and that was just like one of his birthday presents. 55 billion to them,
or it's
to
what
Saudi Arabia.
Dude, just some Saudi prince is just getting his ass kicked over and over in FIFA, and someone's just talking shit to him.
Own it now.
That's it. Fuck it. Buy it so I can ban this kid.
ban one guy. Yeah, some shit like that. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Oh man, it is the
Asmongold brought up a great point. Battlefield is going to be the greatest game that we've ever seen.
Why?
Because we now have the stark differences. Let me open this up. Battlefield 6's like add-on like DLC campaign that comes in. You get in, you're playing. You're on a plane. The plane jackers get up. They rush the cabin. You kill the plane jackers. You divert the plane, and as you're going, the twin towers still fall. And that's how the DLC opens. It's like, oh, the possibilities of like fucking like they're not sipping for America no more. All the fucking all the Saudi conflicts, and all of a sudden, like they're like, oh, we're the good guys.
Yep. Every
what a wild turn it could be.
Every shooter that comes from EA from here on out is literally just the Middle East version of that game.
It'd be so funny though, because it'd be like that Shane Gillis skit. They're like, dude, they had monkey bars and they were stoked on it. Like that's your.
What's he say? He's like, it's like a real human reaction, man. I've seen something blow up. It's like I would do the same shit.
Your game mode is just fucking like you and some buddies have 300 collective lives, and you're against 6 Navy SEALs. You're just running through the streets, just firing over your fucking head.
I see it being one of two things. So here's the biggest thing that I don't know if anybody's really talking about or like looking at. EA is now a private owned company.
Yeah.
I
think they paid out like, I don't know what EA stock was, but I think it was like $251 per share.
Yeah, whatever.
Like the
whatever 55 billion bought, you know.
So some people might have made some money on this.
I definitely agree. But in private now,
let's see what the CEO owned in stock before. You know, how much of that was just like
48 shares.
We're gonna bonus you 10% of the company.
Oh yeah.
Right before all this,
or like they just sell all your stocks ahead of time, and then get the bonus out from all that, and then get paid on top of it to leave the company. But again, if it's privatized, the cool thing about it is that EA no longer has to worry about like New York Stock Trade for its development on games or its push through games. So that could be cool. I definitely don't see American sports games really going through with 2K or
EA Cricket 2K26.
Fucking yeah, 2026. What is
We're
it?
Never getting NBA Street Jam back.
What is it? Not Bugatti. That's the car. God, what is it? It's the Indian sport. Where they
slap each other?
Yeah, they got to tag and slap.
Dude, that'd be hard.
Yeah, I'd play that. I would absolutely play that.
Just a fucking flying slaps.
Big slap in the sand.
I don't know who's winning or losing. I watch that every time it comes up.
Kabaddi. That's the name of the sport.
Yeah.
Kabaddi. Oh my god. I'd be down to see where that all goes. I still won't buy an EA game. Like Battlefield 6 was already pretty much done. So, you know, that's fine. Whatever comes after Battlefield, though,
yeah, it's gonna be
questionable at best.
It'll be interesting. Fuck, dude. What if they? So, have you heard of like the Riot Comedy Festival?
The Riot?
It's it just happened.
Is this where they had all the fucking big name,
the biggest names you've ever seen?
Yes.
The biggest comedy show. They paid like openers like $500,000 to come do it.
Yep.
I don't know what they paid Chappelle, but like they had this like big comedy festival, and it's kind of like that. Like they're just like, what are we gonna fucking do with all? We have more money than we know what to do with. What are we gonna do? And they're like, do you want to do a comedy festival? Who would we have? Everyone ever?
Yeah.
And they're just like, all right, how much money should we throw at it? I don't know, whatever they say.
Yeah.
They tried to get Shane Gillis 3 times, and he was like, no. Ooh, still no, on principle. Like everybody else was just like these fucking 7-figure deals to fucking fly over.
Yeah, I think I saw Chappelle was there. I saw Gabriel,
Louis C.K.
Gabriel Iglesias was there. Is that his name?
Like think of any comedian you've ever seen, and that's basically who was there.
Yeah, it was huge. Which, if that's the whole like you look at it now, they're like cloud seeding and shit. And like Saudi Arabia is actually like kind of like becoming like this nice area. It's got lakes and shit all around it. Like,
yeah,
all right, man. If you got the money, you might as well.
They got the money. They're like, I don't know. I think do they still stone people there?
I'm sure. Why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like word of brag, Stockton's just down the road. Yeah. But
you got a fucking place still called Hangtown. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things that are just rooted in tradition.
Fucking.
Oh man.
I don't know. How crazy would it be if they're just like, no, we just want to throw money at this, and we just want to make like the bet. What if EA turns around?
Ooh, right. See, that's the thing. The underdog comeback story of the year is Saudi Arabia buys EA and then produces some of the best games we have ever seen in the past 20 years.
That'd be. If anything can do it, it's money.
I agree.
Just throw more at it.
And if
or what if we get the largest scale Concord situation in the world? The first $1 billion game that just fucking
flops, doesn't even run, can't even get it to launch. You spend an hour and a half downloading shaders for it to fucking black screen on you.
You get Pirate Gaming as your lead engineer. He's like, you could play it on a Samsung fridge. just keep saying that. They're trying to translate it to.
What happened to that guy, dude? It's so funny. I remember when we were watching all Pirate Software stuff, and then like people started exposing him, and like just all the stuff came out. I was like, Jesus Christ! I remember blinking and then like looking back and being like, oh, people hate this dude. It is wild.
I didn't know where all the hate came from until people started there. Like, first off, like his famous game that like he always talks about, like it's garbage.
Yeah,
it's garbage. It doesn't actually, like, you can't actually play it. It's like,
yeah,
they said it's just like basically like a video. He's like, you can play it on a Samsung fridge, but like in the reflection of the screen on the fridge, you can see the computer in the background that's actually playing it. So they're like, well, it's right there. Like you're just screen mirroring. So that's not like they just. I don't know if it was like the World of Warcraft thing that like people are like, yeah, fuck this guy. Let's look deeper. But like, like that. They're like, did you know that like he uses like his whole voice? His voice is just like a series of compressors on an audio software. And they had him like in an interview at like a con or something like that. And he kind of talked like this. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened to the silky voice? Just everything started getting torn apart.
It was so funny because I remember the first time I saw it, someone was like, fuck this guy, he's just a Nepo baby. And then it was like, oh, okay, fine, no big deal. And then, like I said,
fair.
Yeah, okay. Fine, whatever. I mean, all at the same time, like if the way I could get profitable or like move to the gaming areas to be a Nepo baby, I wear that shit on my
no, poor me. Life's good.
Yeah, exactly. But then just watching everything derail and like just watch. I know where it started. It started from OnlyFans with the thing with WoW with him and Soda Pop and Tyler One and that whole thing. And then because that derailed so bad and he was so unwilling to just go back and like say something.
Oh,
I don't know what
he wouldn't even like acknowledge that.
Yeah,
an apology or something
exactly.
like that. Yeah.
And then at one point, I think he had like not Dr. Oz, but you know, some guy like that on his channel, or he had like some interview with some doctor dude, some psychiatrist or whatever. And like they were just talking, he was giving it, and then the whole time the guy was just like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, like I just fucking do not like the way that you talk. Like this is all the wrong things that exist in the way you're speaking about things. And he got so like kerfuffled about it. Like he just was like, just like gave up. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I turned around and everyone's like, yeah, fuck that dude. Yeah. His subscribers have just tanked. Like all of his videos have tanked. It's like, oh man.
One of the mods like that jumped ship. They're like, man, this thing's sinking. Hey, by the way, he gave me all of his credit card information so that I can buy. It was what was it? They literally had an argument where he said, only do 500 subs on this card. The rest you do in bits because I get more back from the bits than the subs, or like something like that. He had this like whole system like worked out, and like was like getting pissed off at a mod because he gifted too many subs to himself, and he wasn't gifting them in a way that was consistent. Like he had it like you have to do like 10, 10, 50, 10. Like he had like a whole thing where like this will make me pop sooner, and like I have to hit fucking 5. Actually, you know what? Fuck that guy. You're right.
Yeah. Honestly, right. That's what
I was pretty hands off about it, but the more I think about it, I think he was also in San Luis Obispo.
That's what unchecked autism looks like. Oh my god. Oh, and then what else? It's just been a fucking gaming week. Also, I looked at the list of 4. Number 4?
Go on.
Oh, okay. What did you want to say? I was just going to say, I was looking at the list of October game releases. The list is like unfathomably big. And I wonder if everybody's trying to get in before Game Awards.
Why would you? It's too late.
But that's what I'm saying, right?
End of October is like the fucking... Like, I feel like if you're dropping it, like, right before the Game Awards, you know it's going to be a dud.
Or you front load the first half of your game, the best thing you could possibly be, because you know that's all the review copies are going to be, is the first like 2 hours of your game, and people just praise the shit out of it, and maybe you get a chance to get nominated and bump up those numbers a little bit and make those sales. Or how many people are going to buy it before Game Awards if it gets nominated for any of that stuff? I don't know, man. I'm just saying the list, there's so many new games that are coming out in October that is wild to see.
They pushed it to December this year.
Yeah, late. That's what I was saying. I thought it was late November. So it is end of the year, like end of the year.
It was like mid-November, early October, I thought.
I'd have to double check. We got to see what our last what our Game Awards were, and that's the best way for us to determine it. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they are doing it in December is nice, because I think a lot of people bitched and complained because a couple big games came out in December. Wasn't not Helldivers? What was one of them? Shit.
Marvel
Rivals, right.
Dropped right after the Game Awards.
After the Game Awards, yep.
Well, that's the other thing, too. If you're going to drop something late, like a December release,
it should be in the following years.
Yeah, you know?
I agree.
I feel like you need a little leeway.
So, I mean, if we're given deals,
nominees aren't even coming until, okay, fair then.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe everybody is. My original thing was you're kind of dropping a snoozer. You're gonna put it like right around the Game Awards, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's and especially something like Claire Obscure, right? If Claire Obscure can just sneak in and then just be an amazing game, who's to say a bunch of these other ones couldn't just sneak in and be amazing too? You know what I mean? Or maybe there just hasn't been enough this year that all the game companies were like, just put something out so we have something to put nominees up against other people.
2025. It doesn't really even doesn't give categories, doesn't give any.
Nah, there's nothing.
69 days until the 69 days till the live show.
Sick.
the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, December 11th. The Game Awards,
Should
sponsored by Microsoft. Ooh, sponsored by Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Should we get tickets?
Nah, what?
Yeah, let's go to the Game Awards. Let's do a live podcast of the Game Awards. We could probably get discounted prices as press.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fuck. Okay. What else? What else was there? Oh, you know what I did?
Borderlands, Trevor. Borderlands. You watched Borderlands without me.
I did watch Borderlands without you. We talked about this last week. We talked about this last week.
Did we? Okay, I'm still pissed.
You're still so mad.
I'm still pissed.
Dude, go and watch it.
Borderlands 4 already releasing a new character.
Yep.
It's not coming until 2026, but
you knew that was going to happen. That's how it always is. The game is starting to piss me the fuck off in Endgame.
yes.
Yeah.
And this new update, man.
Yeah.
I can start complaining. The entire time, like, it's been running pretty nice. Oof.
Yeah.
No.
Game has been running like shit. I did a BIOS software update just to get the game to run smoother. And like I am caught up on everything and it's still just running like hot garbage. And like Sean's like, "Oh, I'm running everything." Yeah, dude. Okay. That's cool. I am in the category of this 13 Gen i7 is just apparently broken for a game.
There's the problem.
Yeah, it's my fault. And that was the whole thing. When I got to the point of being like, I have a very updated system. Now, sure, is it a couple years old now? I updated it in what, 2023? 2022? 2023? Whenever we did our last rebuild, something around that time period. So it's only a few years old. There were no fucking problems with the 13 Gen i7 at that point in time. But because everything that's being developed now...
Not everything was on Unreal 5.
That's exactly right. And now everything...
I swear, it's an engine and an Intel problem.
Swear to God. And then, of course, you see people like fucking good old Randy out there. Like, well, it's your fault. Upgrade your computer. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why should I do that? And then you're looking at it and everybody's like, oh, yeah. Literally, I was going through and looking at 13 Gen stuff. And like, someone's like, so at this point, you just don't buy 13th or 14th Gen, right? And like, somebody's comment was like, you're better off for gaming buying a 12th Gen processor than a 13th or 14th Gen. That is just fucking backwards. That's backwards. You know what I mean? But again,
you gotta love it.
But it is also one of those things where I would want to put that towards the developers and the people running this thing, to being like, okay, well, guess what? Since so many people do have that, not a whole lot of people are Saudi princes that just have unending money to continue to upgrade their stuff every week. Be expecting of people returning your fucking games then. Or negative reviews. It doesn't run on my computer. Bad game.
Randy said Steam's got a refund button. Mm-hmm. Randy ain't got no fucking problems with you returning his game.
Nope.
He doubled down. He said, bet. Let me show you where you go to do it.
Have you run into the bug in Borderlands where when you load into the game, it doesn't load your SDUs first? So like it'll show your backpack is maxed out, like 12, like you have 60 items in your backpack out of 16 slots or something like that. But like you have 70 slots that you can put in. It's just like, it's a weird bug that happens.
I don't know, because the first thing I do when I log in is not, let me check my backpack.
I don't either. That's how I found this out. It's a very common bug. I went to Maurice's fucking legendary machine that is a weekly spawn and had a fucking beautiful, beautiful triple bypass amp. But because the bug happened, I couldn't buy it. And so when I backed out of the machine to fix the bug, it already did my weekly roll. And it's now on cooldown. And I was like, ooh. Fuck me, dude.
I would I would.
So, I'm
Fucking
dude.
how many fucking times have I killed that fucking woolly rhinoceros for amp?
Oh my god,
For
dude.
amp mega bypass. I've got 7 mega bypasses. Just chilling. I only want amp.
I got so hot so quick. I got so hot so quick. I just turned the game off and I was like, I'm good. Because that's just bad. But again, okay. Oh, well, you know, there's so many fucking legendary drops. Who gives a shit about one that's in a shot? Okay, you're right. And then it is one that kind of puts a build together. But again, it's not like I'm unable to play the game without it. Fine, I get that. But it is just one of those. It's a little tiny thing on top of a little tiny thing on top of a little tiny thing that is just stacking into big things now, and it just is like it looks fucking messy.
They said, hey look, you can have this, and you went, and the game just went fucking dork, like just ripped it away from you and laughed.
I got Charlie Browned. Yeah,
that's the irritating thing.
And like I said, just other things in general. If you play a specific character, getting drops for class mods is just, I farmed fucking, what's his nuts? Vile Lictor for 2.5 hours before I found one Rafa legendary for the class mod. I have I had like 20 Siren. It's so bad. I was just junking the Siren class mods, the legendary class mods. Fuck it.
You know what? It would almost be more effective for your time for you to actually just start another character, level it all the way, and just play that, because then
you have a higher chance of drop. Yeah. And again, I think that
maybe that adds to the replayability. Maybe you're just looking at it wrong.
Maybe. Or maybe it's an inflated game time thing, because everybody has been saying, well, yeah, I don't get Rafa mods while playing Rafa, but someone else is playing fucking Axum or whatever. It's like, yeah, I get them all the time. That's all that drops is Rafa. I never see mine. So then it's a game mechanic that if the character that you're playing, you're not going to get a drop on. What the fuck, man? I don't want to have to level 4 characters.
Money.
And not only, and again, I think I'm getting to the point, because I have finished the story and I fucking hated the end of that story. So bad, dude. So bad. I just want to play with friends. I just want to farm bosses with friends. I want to just do shit. But I'm like, what do you do outside of farming bosses with friends? Like, other than starting a character fresh at level 1 and playing with them.
Yeah. And speedrunning it.
Yeah, and speedrunning it so you can get to certain points. Like, what do you do, you know? Also, why
bosses do world events?
Why is it after you unlock Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, where you can start characters at level 30, do you not have a universal fucking bank or SDU slot stuff? Like, it just doesn't make sense that if I start a character at level 30, I have the first level of backpack and the first level of bank.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit should be
level of bank.
Yeah, dude. First level
the
of
bank doesn't transfer over to
No, it does not.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
I thought the bank was like something that you
So basically what you
can put for all
you
of
get
them.
into another character and you are then stuck with, I have a bank filled with 400 items, but that character's bank is 100 items. I can't put anything in, and if I pull anything out, I can't put it back in either. So
Can
now
you access your other character's banks though?
Nope. It's only on a single character.
So what? So it's just I join your thing, I drop it, you pick it up, and then I rejoin with a different character. That's how you transfer.
No. So like you can see the bank. You can see all the items in the bank. It is there. You just if you take something out of it, say it's something that you want to give to a character, but you're like, oh, this would be cool to run on this build, but I'm going to want it back on my other character. You put it in the bank, your other character pulls it out, but because it doesn't have enough spacing and slots, that character can't put it back in the bank to transfer to another character. unless you unlock all the SDUs all the way up to whatever you are currently at. You're better off not upgrading your bank slots. Does that make sense? Am I confusing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so main character, you upgrade your bank slots to max level.
So if
it gives you 500
maxed, you can't access. You can't put back into max because you're not there.
Exactly. Yes.
That's.
It just seems like a small oversight, but it's also fucking annoying because so what I did is I put something in the bank so I could put it on another character so I could use it. It ended up not being great. And I was like, oh, well, I know the different character could use it and maybe have it in a build. But because I don't have enough bank slots, I can't put it back in. So the only way now is to see if I can get a friend to come in so I can drop it for them. So then I can swap over to another character and have you drop it for that because there's no way for me to do it doesn't make any sense, man. There's some small things that just don't make sense, you know? Yeah. All right.
If you don't fucking like it, there's a refund button.
But
okay,
didn't
buddy?
you just say, hey, you should level up other characters and play through other characters so that way you could farm out your specific things you need for your it's a fucking nice.
You know, you're just being a little bitch.
It's
a spoiled little bitch. Because you know what you could do? You could do it the old-fashioned way. You could come in, I sit there, you drop shit on the ground, leave, come back and pick it up. But no, Randy, in all of his glory, came down from heaven and tried to put together a system for you. I'm sorry, there's a small glitch.
Time out. Do you think the Borderlands 2 thing still works on console? Or even in fucking PC. Remember, we used to go in, I'd copy a save file, go in, dump a ton of shit, reload the save file, and then jump back in the game, and there was 2 copies of it?
I don't know. But that's interesting because I still wouldn't do it because I don't have anything fucking worth duplicating.
True. Remember those infinity pistols in Borderlands 2? Remember the
fucking dude.
Remember the glitch?
Lob?
Yeah, remember the glitch thing that you had to do to swap rockets, and then your infinity pistol would just do fucking ungodly amounts of damage.
Yeah,
just murdering stuff in a half second.
They still have that glitch on a gun. And it's supposed to be like I think it was supposed to be kind of like a nod to it, but then ironically, it glitched way more, and it's like. You can sit there and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to the point where like one shot from a pistol, which I like is supposed to do like tens or 20 to thousands, is literally doing like 30 million damage per one bullet.
That's kind of sick.
Like somebody was like, look, you just do this. Like trust me, like it's fucking annoying, but once you got it to the number you want, it only still keeps going up. So he just sat there on like a practice target and he's all, okay, 12 million is cool. And it just went off and he was just like, and just like one pistol bullet, everything in the fucking game. And he's like, anyways, I hope they patch this soon because it's pretty fucking dumb. Like it's funny, but
I do. Oh man, that was the best. That's kind of the best point about Borderlands is like, at least old school Borderlands, where it was like get crazy numbers, put crazy builds together, and then if you can find a way to break the game, so be it. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna stop you from doing that. You know what I mean? And the patches that came out were like never like nerfs. It was very infrequent that we had something that like fixed a bug. Unless it was just like like one of the bugs was like when you did something and you joined another person's game and it fucking like leveled them up to like some ungodly high level. Like, so, okay, fix those bugs, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fix those bugs. So there are so when they first did their first thing and they're like, hey, like we've seen like what you guys are fucking doing. Some of that shit's crazy. Before we start nerfing your crit knives, before we start that, we're actually going to address things that we think need to be buffed.
Sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that where you're like, oh man, that crit knife is really a fucking one pistol bullet that does 35 million. Like, why the fuck am I like out there farming if there's something like that, you know? Give me something to chase. Give me I'm a dumb fucking dog and I just want to chase my fucking tail, right?
Right.
But if you give me a squeaky toy, I will just English bulldog like squeeze that fucking that chicken.
Yeah.
You know those chicken I'll just chew that until it dies. Okay.
Sure.
And I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want you to put that stuff in there. I don't want you to make it easy for me to do because I am a smooth-brained caveman,
Right.
and I will attach myself to that. And then you've taken the fun out of the game. No matter what. I know it's my fault. I know I shouldn't have done that. Oh, bud, sorry. I got hooked on your fucking heroin. Right.
But like the thing about that too is like that's just called will, right? Like, do you have the ability?
Fuck will. What?
Yeah. You don't have the ability to not do that. Like, you obviously see
I
a
don't.
broken bug and then you have to do broken bug. Like, you're this fucking close from just cheating at that point.
Dude, they got mods.
I know. I know.
Dude, I've been seeing it on like Facebook servers, Facebook groups and stuff like that, where they're like, hey, we got this. And they're like, somebody will be like, I got a modded server. This is my shift code. I'm just going to be dropping everything that's good on the ground. Come in, take whatever you want. I don't even care.
Yeah.
And there's a part of me that's like, I'm technically just adjacent to the cheating. I'm just going in there. I'm not putting the mods on.
Or the guy that like was
that's my fucking, like, I'm not doing marijuana. I'll do that heroin. I'm not touching your pots.
I will also tell you on the idea behind building and like farming very specific drops and like the random chance on drops. Cheating doesn't sound bad. Like, I just want to see how a build could get put together. And I've been like chasing like 2 or 3 items and I keep getting these fucking item drops, but they don't roll with the shit I need. And it's like, that's cool. And I love the inflated time, but I'm also a grown ass man that can't sit around and game all fucking day long, Cliff.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm fucking saying. Not all of us can just fucking take willy-nilly trips to San Luis Obispo unrelated.
But realistically, Borderlands is the worst part about it is it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd say good. I'd say good.
Well, if it stops being such a giant piece of shit to me, it'd probably be good. But all the stuff,
if it still keeps being a piece of shit,
I'd say it's fine. I'd say
good.
I don't. People have been like comparing it. They've been like, okay, because everybody hated Borderlands 3, right? Fine.
If nostalgia is a crutch, this motherfucker's got 2 broken legs.
It's a wheelchair at this point. Yeah.
But man, does it work?
I would say I still think Borderlands 2 is a better game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm not arguing that at all.
And because of that,
I'm just saying, as opposed to the crock of shit that we are continually served.
True. Yes.
I'm liking.
Yeah.
I'm liking.
This is hot and steamy off the the kitchen counter. It's fine, and I think the fine thing about it is I spend a lot of time not knowing what to do now in endgame. Like, I do my weekly mission, my ultimate vault hunter thing. I go and farm some of the fucking big encore bosses. And then I'm just kind of like, I don't know what else to do. So I guess I'm just going to play a different character. And then every time I swap over to another fucking character and I realize I can't access the goddamn... Because now I'm thinking about it being like, all right, my bank is filled up with all of Rafa's shit. But now if I play another character, that bank's going to now fill up with all of that character. And I don't have room for it already to begin with. But not only that, I don't have the fucking SDU drive things to even access the... And there's no individual bank. And it's just like, oh, because all the other Borderlands had shared banks. Or at least Borderlands 3 and Borderlands... I'm almost positive Borderlands 2 had a shared bank.
2 did too.
Yeah. Where you just put all the shit you wanted to share in a shared bank, and it just went from there.
Exactly.
It was fine.
That's what I thought this was.
No,
I haven't even touched another character because fucking Daddy Rafa
is
his voice actor. I hope he at least gets nominated for something.
Swear to you, he's so good. Some of the things he says is just so funny. Like when you first get to wherever,
the inflection he puts to it.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
He's nice with it.
It's like he's the comedy that comes out of it is just great. Like, oh, our vending machines are down. Like, oh, not the vending machines. How will Rafa spend his money? Like you know. It's just good. It's good old fun, you know.
What's your pleasure, hon? Honestly, pretty into myself.
Yeah.
Self-love is important.
Oh, did you play the side mission where you meet Genevieve again, and you had to? She's
Dirty
like
mouth, potty mouth.
Potty mouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. He's like, oh, I know who I can call, like to the clap signal.
No, yeah, no, it's like
so good, dude.
And I don't have like the frame of reference to like maybe other characters like do got some fucking good lines, but like I don't think so. Like there's a part of me that's like nobody's gonna deliver like Rafa did.
No,
and it almost makes me sad
because
like if I knew about it that way, I might have started another character just to build to it.
Because I was thinking back on it. I played Mordecai in the first game, right? And like his voice lines were pretty generic, pretty straightforward, no big deal. It wasn't until I played Brick that I was like, oh, some voice lines are kind of fun. In pre-sequel, I played or in 2 I played Zero, and Zero had like really fun voice lines, but because he was like assassin robot thing or whatever, it's pretty generic. It wasn't until I played Salvador that I was like, people are funny. In Borderlands 3, I played Flack. Nothing. There was nothing there. I don't even know. I can't even remember if any of the other characters were fun to listen to. Oh, Zane was kind of good. Zane was kind of fun to listen to. He was kind of fun.
Zane never got a punch up in this one though.
He got a huge, man. Yeah. He went up a couple steps for sure. And then it's like I'm glad I picked Rafa.
Now, is that indicative of the industry as a whole? Do you think voice actors and like the emphasis on that has just gone up, or is that just a byproduct of like the writing?
I think it's a combination, because there's a couple things you have to keep in mind when you play a main character from a previous game that doesn't really have a ton of voice lines other than just the one quips while you're fighting. And to give him a full role in a video game where he has multiple lines and actual things he has to shoot for, it's kind of like a weird way to compare the two. You know what I mean? Like that's hard.
Touche.
That's hard to say. You can't really say.
I don't know though. I feel like if you take that same standard, you put it to Rafa. I'm sorry. I feel like I've heard enough lines from this guy. I can close my eyes and tell you what his childhood's like. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Him and his abuela before he went off to be
but
they were making tortillas together, you know?
Yeah, but the voice actors now have way more dialogue in this game than they have in any of the other Borderlands games.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, true. No. That's what I'm saying. I think Borderlands has definitely come a step above the rest.
Tide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, also, did you see? So Black Ops 7 is on its way or whatever the hell, right?
Fucking like the early alpha where it's supposed to just be fucking like, you know, like testers and stuff like that. Just nobody's able to move in the lobby because cheaters are already. God damn, dude, you love to see it.
Right before
sacks of shit.
Right before they dropped it, fucking Activision comes out. It's like, we've got this whole revamp. We're doing this because we want to make sure that we're testing the system. It's working and blah, 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 blah. Please don't have any of this stuff because we don't want to make it easy for cheaters to get in. And then people are just like, this game sucks. Like,
dude, I'd scroll and it would be just like a kid, like just a guy snapping through a lobby. I'd scroll through something else. Next video. The very next video after that, it would be like fucking Tim the Tatman. He's like, what the fuck am I watching? And just like the exact same, like almost the same scenario, just guy fucking snapping through, scroll through. Next one's Nick Martin. It's just like, that's all of my gaming news today was nothing but just hackers. Just God, dude, you guys are such fucking garbage human beings, and I sincerely hope that you all get fucking Lou Gehrig's disease, and it's contagious, and it goes to your family too. But at the same time, that was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Is just Activision on their big release, just fuck, just screaming while you worthless sacks of shit just gave their game cancer. It's beautiful.
At this point, I feel like you should just put cheats in to Call of Duty. And just that way you don't give money to the third market pieces of shit, right? People are gonna cheat in your game anyway. Just make the cheats fucking.
Yeah, you be the one that you sell them.
Exactly. You sell them, or you allow people to turn them on and off.
Put them on the battle pass.
Mm-hmm. Put them
on the battle pass.
Oh.
and then when you at least have your tournaments, you can at least be like, well, there are, so turn those certain ones off.
Yeah, exactly. Just double down on it. At this point, you have to embrace it, man.
Can you imagine how fucking you would have to, like, your spawns would have to be indestructible. You couldn't be hit from spawn. You'd have to fucking just have like corridors where you can't like lob anything or anything like that. And it would have to be just like, who's the first to peek a corridor? Who's the first to get there and hold the angle?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the game. That's your game. Who can sprint? God, but then they have speed hacks.
Yeah. You'd also have to have
who can get in the lobby first. Well, I won
in your
game.
In your military shooter. You would have to have power-ups that would cause invulnerability, right? That would be the only way to defeat against that.
Yeah.
And then even with the people that have the infinite health, then you would have to also have things like trapdoors where sections of the map would just disappear, so people would die. So, you know what I mean? Like,
mind you, this is all from a game that put Nicki Minaj's gigantic ass in it.
Yeah. Also, I was reading something.
Not even tastefully.
Apparently, basically, Black Ops 7 was a full-on part of Black Ops 6. And I guess the new Warzone that's coming. Yeah, they just scrapped it because it was fucking dog shit and no one wanted to play it.
It's this it actually makes sense because that's what the last one was too. Like they're like, oh, we're gonna move away from like they perpetually recycle shit.
Yeah, because they don't. There's
so we're getting the newest recycled.
Man, watching Call of Duty fall from what grace it did have is it. It's one of those things where
just re-release Blackout.
No, just stop making the fucking game. Stop making it.
Yeah. Just go commit Japanese ritual suicide.
Yeah.
Go
do anything else. Do if you've got all these developers and all these fucking genius people that make these fucking games and this online gaming, go make a new IP. Go do that if you can. And see if it succeeds the same way that Call of Duty does. We're no longer doing Call of Duty. This is the last one. Here's our new game. Famunda Cheese, whatever the fuck. It's going to be an arena shooter with a fucking BR mode.
If Activision put out a game called Famunda Cheese, please believe I would buy a physical copy.
The collector's edition. just fucking rank stink. To get to the game, you gotta peel it open. Oh man. Oh, I played Arena Breakout. Arena Breakout, is that what it's called?
God, go fuck yourself. What is wrong with you?
Dude, it's not bad. It's not great. Definitely not great. Free game though. Not bad.
You've already paid for Tarkov though, so
true.
So what are you doing?
I don't play online Tarkov a lot ever.
Is this better?
I definitely think so. And coolest part is it's got a matchmaking system. So if you just want to play with a random person, like you can just have auto matchmaking on. I got in a couple lobbies and ended up playing with some fucking really chill people. Super easy to get into a game that people are playing. And I was like, we're playing.
That's crazy. Man, hey, remember that time that your friends wanted to play games with you? But have fun with your random matchmaking.
Well, none of you fucking idiots are online at 12 o'clock at night.
At 12 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
At 12 o'clock at night, Trevor?
Yeah. On a
You're playing games at like 12 o'clock in the day.
I know, but that's because I'm on.
Get the fuck out.
I'm on vacation. I'm no longer in. Well, I'm not really on vacation, but I have no job right now.
Somebody,
chat, couldn't you clip that?
Hey, chat. Am I cooked? Chat, if you could create a new Discord channel for Mr. On Vacation here. Fucking served.
Yeah, but that's exactly right. I don't got to do shit. Get paid salary, sit at home, play video games. At least I'm making money doing it. Not from the channel though. We don't make shit from this. It actually costs me more money to keep fucking shooting this stupid podcast. I found some cool Halloween games for us. We are gonna sit down and talk about that very soon. And I don't know if you're invited. I don't know if I want to invite you. Probably will. But Zort episode 3 comes out on Sunday.
Comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah. And I think we're going to try and play it either tomorrow night or Sunday.
Well, you guys have fun.
Cool. Didn't want to invite you anyway.
Yeah. No, don't want. I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to. You bitch about me playing video games. You don't even want to play video games.
No. I want to play games with you.
No, you don't.
I want to watch Zort. I want to get. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing that you've ever done. It is just. You can't break up the chemistry that you and Aaron and Sean all have. You guys have your thing going. I need you to keep that. This is my thing.
Okay, fair.
Like
fair.
you guys play it. I fucking start putting Vaseline on the nipples, and I watch it on my fucking couch, all slippery.
Oh man, I am excited to see what they do with this because like it's even a bigger map than the last one, and so all this. I was like, I try not to watch the like.
I don't give a fuck about map size. I just can't wait for the weird shit that they have in there.
Man, Zord is the coolest game ever, man.
He doesn't like loud noises. Fucking God, dude. What a fucking weird mind.
Yeah. What you get? I rewatched Zort in preparation for this because I was like, God, man, I don't know if I really remember all of it. I gotta watch
that tomorrow.
Just the scene where like. He shrunk down small. He shrunk down his like finger. Sean just giggling like a madman. Can't you just pick me up and put me in your pocket?
Oh my God.
Man, it's so funny. Zort will be an interesting one. It'll be good. It'll be actually a video that I can put it back out on the channel. I've been like dying to record stuff again. And like actually do things. The problem is I think 7 Days is dead for me.
Yeah.
They broke it so bad. I don't have fun playing it. And it doesn't, because I'm not having fun playing it. The only thing that makes it fun is like more mods, but the mods can only go so far when the game itself, you know, fundamentally is such dog shit. It's like, gotta wait for another big update before I get back into it.
Yeah. You'll be back.
I'll be back. That's not a game.
You're not dropping 7 days.
Nah, dude, that game is.
You're going through some rough times.
I almost, you know what I was thinking about doing? Because this is how it's always been. I think I can roll back to a previous alpha and just play a previous alpha. Like, I might even go back to like Alpha 19 and like play Alpha 19 again and do like a series there because that was like some of the best fucking 7 Days gaming.
You know what you should do? Video idea.
Okay.
You play. You go back in time.
Okay.
So you start at an alpha. I don't know how you do it. Start at an alpha, you know, a more recent one. And then you get to first Horde night. Once you're done with first Horde night, you go to a different alpha and start the day after that Horde night.
I like it. It won't work.
Go back until things start getting buggier and buggier.
I was thinking.
So you're back till you finish on the original.
See, it would be cool, except for saves don't work that way. That when you go back and roll back to it, like rewrites all the saves, so you'd have to fucking
so you start a new game, put yourself on day 8
with shit.
Give spawn yourself your shit and be like, all right, I gotta go. You won't have like any of your base or stuff like that, but you got like your shit.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I would
and
also
that way your difficulty
just
as it's getting harder, it's also getting like considerably worse.
I do like that. I also like the idea. I was thinking about doing it like a week in each alpha, where like you just get to the Horde night.
Take it all the way back until the stripper zombies have titties again.
Yeah. There you go. Alpha 16. Let's go, man. What a time to be alive. Fun Pimps, you had it all, man. You gave it up. I don't know what you did.
Fucking cucks.
Yep. Good God.
Yeah.
We talked about games this entire fucking podcast. I even tried to talk about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
You knew what's coming.
For the kind of shit that he was doing, you think I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. And he's fucking some more man ass, and he's not even blinking.
Yep.
He's like, fucking.
My whole plan was to get here.
Yeah. This is my final form. Just taking over a fucking floor of a prison.
Oh my God. Okay. So realistically, it's October. I want to get some Halloween videos going soon.
Yeah.
Let's lock it down because
let's take a look at my we'll have to go back and forth on we'll have to fucking
yeah, got it. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to wash your balls.